Today's horoscope, Aries February 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in a great position to advance your goals in rewarding ways today and tomorrow. Belief in yourself comes more readily now. Influences are particularly strong for your emotional world, intimacy, and psychological growth. They also bring you pleasant and dynamic energy for friendship and associations. Friends are genuinely concerned with you and what you need. Instead, you can feel that you belong, which gives you with a beautiful feeling. A totally new perspective on a problem can come to you in a flash. There can be good feelings and special warmth in your networks. You're bringing creativity, fun, and charm to whatever you set out to do today. It's satisfying to interact and pour some of your energy into the world now. A fiery full moon in Leo is echoing now, and you've already felt it creeping in for a few days. All full moons build for 2 days prior and echo for 4 days after. This full moon brings a culmination in regards to your solar house of true love, passion, and romance. It is one of the most critical lunations of the year for singles to put themselves out there and line up dates with new suitors. If already coupled up, you can use this energy to bring fiery passion back into your connection. Someone might act like a know-it-all at work today. Either you or someone else might be a smarty-pants when the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. If this is a coworker, try not to have a battle of wits with them. It is not worth driving home a point if someone is not willing to hear you. However, if this is you, know when you need to stand back in a conversation. A coworker may not want to listen to what you have to say. You could also have to own when you are wrong. It's not easy to break with tradition, but you are somewhat known for taking the road less traveled. Sometimes the road less traveled for you, however, is the traditional one. Give yourself a break today and follow a very simple plan. Eat only the freshest food available to you, exercise but take special care of your joints, yoga or swimming followed by a sauna if possible, and get to bed early. Your next break from the norm will be empowered by this respite. The time to knuckle down and get some work done is at hand. In fact, you'll probably notice that you can't think of anything else but what you need to do. Your concentration and stamina will be strong, and handling challenges will seem much easier than usual. Even if you have made other plans, consider changing things around so you can take full advantage of the day's energy to get things done. While the moon will not only leave a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart but return to your busy work sector today, this doesn't mean life has to become all work and no play. As a full moon and especially with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment just 7 days away from returning to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery for the first time in 4 years, this plays into the lunar node's new policing of how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. As the moon leaves your romantic sector, this might bring the full moon here to a close, but not its impact. At any other time, this is something that might eventually fade, but helping to keep the romantic flame burning is not only having Venus, the planet of love in Aries, but knowing that soon Mars will turn direct and start making his way back to your romantic sector. The best is still to come. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself questioning whether something is truly possible? As the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini, you might feel a tug-of-war between logic and faith. Part of you may entertain the idea that something incredible could happen, while another part quickly dismisses it as unrealistic. It's easy to let doubt take over, especially when past experiences have taught you to be cautious. However, this moment calls for a different approach. If you have a dream or an aspiration, this is the time to nurture your belief in it. Sometimes, the most extraordinary things happen when we dare to trust in possibilities beyond what seems reasonable. Your physical and mental well-being are closely connected, and today presents an opportunity to strike a balance between them. You might find yourself tempted to skip exercise in favor of relaxation or socializing, but movement is essential for both your body and mind. If traditional workouts don't appeal to you, consider trying something new, perhaps a group class at a local studio or an outdoor activity that allows you to engage with nature. Not only will you feel a sense of accomplishment, but you may also meet people who bring fresh energy into your life. Have you ever noticed how invigorated you feel after doing something outside of your usual routine? This is the perfect time to embrace that sensation and allow yourself to thrive in ways you didn't expect. Your natural charisma is shining, and people are drawn to your ability to bring others together. You have a gift for knowing when two people will get along well, and your matchmaking abilities, whether in friendships, collaborations, or even romance, are at their peak. You might introduce two acquaintances who later become close friends or play a pivotal role in someone's personal journey. Don't underestimate the power of human connection. The seemingly small acts of introducing people or encouraging conversations could have a lasting impact. And who knows? An unexpected encounter of your own could lead to something far more meaningful than you anticipated. At the same time, uncertainty about your own path might make you hesitant to commit to anything. You are known for your thoughtful approach, but right now, tension and restless thoughts could cloud your decision-making. Others may sense your unease and feel unsure about how to approach you. If you've been feeling disconnected or overwhelmed, take a step back and breathe. Have you ever had one of those days where you feel like nothing quite aligns? That's okay. The key is to recognize that these feelings are temporary. When the timing is right, clarity will return, and you'll be able to engage with others more effectively. If something feels off in your interactions, exercise patience. Miscommunications happen, but they don't have to define the outcome. Waiting for the right moment to reconnect can lead to a resolution that benefits everyone involved. Your analytical mind is working overtime, and you may find yourself questioning everything. While curiosity and skepticism can be valuable, be mindful not to push too hard. If you find yourself challenging others in a way that comes across as confrontational, take a step back. Not every situation requires an immediate solution, and sometimes, allowing things to unfold naturally is the best course of action. If tension arises, don't let frustration get the best of you. Instead, find healthy ways to release stress. Physical activity, creative expression, or even simply allowing yourself to step away for a moment can make a significant difference. Financially, your sharp instincts are serving you well. You are in a strong position to assess investments, bargains, or potential financial opportunities. Whether you're making a major decision or just looking for small ways to manage your money more effectively, trust yourself. Have you ever come across an incredible deal and felt a surge of excitement? Today could bring a moment like that. Just be sure to weigh your options carefully before committing. Reconnecting with family can bring unexpected joy and insight. There may be stories from the past that offer a deeper understanding of your roots, or you could stumble upon an old tradition that feels surprisingly relevant to your current life. Maybe there's a home remedy or a time-honored practice that your relatives swear by. Perhaps now is the time to give it a try. These connections not only strengthen your sense of belonging but also remind you of the wisdom passed down through generations. As the energy of this moment unfolds, take a moment to reflect. Where do you see opportunities for growth? What small step can you take today to move closer to your goals? The universe is constantly offering possibilities. Sometimes, all it takes is the willingness to see them. Trust yourself, embrace the unknown, and remember that every challenge is also a chance to create something new. The future is waiting, and you are exactly where you need to be to shape it in the best way possible.